What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. I got another shorter one for you today on the quicker side. We got one set in the Ultra League with this Aboma-Snow team, featuring a core that I've featured quite a lot on the channel. I really like the Tapu Fini Shadow Gliscor core in the Ultra League, and we're pairing it with Aboma-Snow in the lead. So trying to catch those like water types, those flying types in the lead. And then we're weak to counter in the lead, so we got two things that cover counter in the back. I think either of my back Pokemon can function as a safe swap. Probably Gliscor more often, and we successfully showed the Brave Bird, which is huge. They swap into a Jelly, and honestly, Aboma-Snow is probably our best answer to Jelly. So we're actually going to stay in here and try and land this Energy Ball. I do land the Energy Ball. Maybe I could have swapped... Oh, I actually go for the catch on Gly. This is kind of cheeky. Catch the Shadow Ball on Gly. Like, that's still going to hurt, but it's a little bit more energy than letting him just surf us. Gonna shield this potential surf and try and throw here with good timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent timing, Rise. And we're doubled up, so Jelly can't really shield this. Otherwise, we'll just throw our next Night Slash back-to-back. And we've got a little bit of energy. We are down a shield, though. Gonna make sure we get off our Night Slashes quickly before a potential Feather Dance debuff. Night Slash coming through. And we're going to swap into the Tapu, actually. Interesting. Oh, yeah, makes sense, right? He stored the energy. He swapped Scrafty. I like totally zoned out for a sec. He swapped Scrafty. We made it with Tapu. It's a great answer. And let's see how this plays out. Foul play going to be chunking. I feel like Moonblast is kind of overkill here. It's like approaching Surf range. Surf won't be quite enough if it lands, but I feel like a Moonblast being shielded is kind of risky, so I just go for the Surf, and I'm just going to go for another Surf. I'm not going to take any chances. I just want to get off this damage, because I feel like once I get off this damage, we should be in a pretty good spot. Look how low the Scrafty is. Foul play. We're actually going to swap immediately, expecting him to swap and not to give him an extra farm down. And Weather Ball should be enough to KO. And we Powder Snow down the Scrafty. Or Scrafty leaves. He's not having it. He's not going to be disrespected by a snowman. Frosty. The snowman. Isn't it pretty crazy? I'm getting the snow animation. It's like March. It's March in Wisconsin, and I'm getting the snow animation. This was like last week, so it's actually, the snow's kind of melted by now. It's like, it's been pretty nice. It's been like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Not sure what that is Celsius. But you can do the conversion at home. Yeah, it's funny. If anyone else is from like a cold place, I'm sure you can relate. Like a northern state or northern part of the world where it gets cold. I saw this thing on Twitter, like how Wisconsinites, that's what people from Wisconsin are called, my state, describe the weather. And we get a good lead here, by the way. Aboma-Snow into Swampert. They swap Lapras. We're kind of forced to stay in and at least chip here. And anyway, it was like 70 degrees. Like, it's amazing outside. And it's like 50 degrees. It's pretty nice outside. And it's like 30 degrees. Like, it's not that bad outside. It's like 10 degrees. It's pretty cold. And then it's like below zero. Like, it is so cold outside. And it was so true. Very relatable. We know that there's a Swampert lurking in back, right? So I'm likely going to want to dip out of here. I dip into Tapu. Honestly, probably should have swapped Gly here, because that Charizard is going to pose a problem now for our backline. So a bit of a mistake. Probably should have swapped the Gly, because the Gly is likely going to lure out the Swampert, and then we just sacrifice our Gly. And then we've got the Tapu still for the Charizard. So probably made the wrong decision there to swap Tapu. But let's see if we can still pull this out. I'm not going to shield, right? Because I feel like I need a shield for that Charizard. Otherwise, I'm just going to let Charizard sweep me. I come in right away to go for a Powder Snow down. I think I lagged a turn there, so I don't get a sneak through. He Earthquakes me, and I swap Gly. Interesting play. I guess my thought process is, as long as I can force a shield here with Gly, then I can simply just Weather Ball and win the game. So I get the Night Slash. And a move coming through from Zard. I don't feel like I need to shield. I don't think he's going to bait, but I also don't feel like I need to shield because I can get to this Night Slash. And this should cement the victory for us. We get the boost. And as long as we don't lag, we win. We don't lag. We get the CMP. And gonna throw this Weather Ball, man. And Aboma-Snow looking fierce. Looking intense. Look at his eyebrows, dude. He is, he's in the zone. He's locked in. And Walrein. Okay, so not the best lead for Aboma, honestly, because, like, they're double resisting our Powder Snows, and so our fast moves are really doing nothing to them, and the Energy Ball is threatening, but it's not going to knock out. Walrein's too bulky. We do get a shield. And let's see what we do here. I'm hoping I can live this, and, oh, never mind. I commit a shield. I am concerned about the catch, so I do wait a turn there. Get off the Energy Ball here. I get both shields, and I get Defense Fell. Interesting, I shield. Do I get to this before he... Okay, so I was patient, and I'm able to store the Energy Ball and not let him catch on Zard. The problem here is that Walrein has some energy, and this Blast Burn's going to really chunk. You're going to see me do a slight undercharge here. Oh, it's a pretty big undercharge, but look, I actually could have undercharged more. I only got a nice... Oh, no, and there's a trap, and this is brutal. This is brutal. We do get this off, but the tricky thing, right, is that Walrein is still so healthy, man. So an Energy Ball isn't even going to knock out the Walrein. And the Walrein, I'm expecting to, like, combo play me here. So I'm anticipating that, and I quick swap and throw the Energy Ball. And it's not quite enough. Is there... Oh, and they get the farm down. Brutal. Maybe if they were forced to throw energy there, we would still win, but tough game. I'm sure there was a win con there somewhere. Just couldn't quite find it. And we've got another Walrein lead. 2 Powder Snow users. This is a non-shadow Walrein, though. So let's see if we can play this one out any differently. Try to find a way to beat this Walrein lead. You see me waiting a turn again. Don't want to give him a chance to catch this Energy Ball on something. And this opponent decides to let it go. And this is a little bit easier for me now, because now I don't have to shield. Also, the non-shadow makes it so I can still live this and get off my Energy Ball. And if he shields and wants to go down a shield, I think I'm okay with that, because then I just let Snowman go down. He comes in Charizard. We let ourselves get farmed down because we can align Tapu here. And then what is going to be in the back? I shield this, which is questionable. And it's a Swampert in back. Okay. This is really awkward. Because it's like... I don't know. I probably shouldn't have shielded the Blast Burn, but to be honest, if I don't shield the Blast Burn, we're probably within Hydro Cannon range. I do correctly shield the Earthquake, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Going for the Surf here. Surf's up, dude. And look at this. I go for the catch on the EQ. Did we get it? Look at that catch. Whoa. Nice catch. And Swampert's going to be forced to throw here. But Swampert should have quite little energy at this point. So I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. I don't think it can even get to an Earthquake against... And here, our opponent, I think, messes up. He settles for the Claw, which is going to allow me to just Water Gun down and then Moonblast the Swampert. If he had committed to the Blast Burn, like, I don't think he wins, but I think that was the only play. Like, commit to the Blast Burn, force me to throw energy, and then hope Swampert gets to a Hydro Cannon first. But that's one of those situations. There's no need to settle for the Claw. You just commit to the move that's actually threatening. Because the Claw doesn't do him anything there. It does such little damage, it just doesn't do anything. Next opponent, Cresselia. This is a pretty, actually, solid lead for Aboma-Snow. Assuming they're running Grass Knot Moonblast. Because Moonblast is non-stab. So I think for that reason, it's a little bit better for Aboma. If I remember correctly, I think I misplay this game. This is like last week. Yeah, I misplay this game. Sorry, I'm such a spoiler. I remember thinking after this game, like, what could I have done differently? And Aboma actually beats Cresselia, even shield. So if I had just stayed in, I would have been able to keep switch. And this is a mistake I see people make. It's a mistake I probably make. Not how did I want to phrase that? A mistake I make, like, occasionally. And it's like you unnecessarily give up switch advantage. So, like, one thing I'm used to doing is, like, swapping Gliscor to lure out, like, I don't know, a Jelly or a Walrein. But if I had simply stayed in with Aboma, I would have been able to win this Cresselia matchup. And you're going to see eventually what is in the back. I go for the Moonblast. Oh, no, I actually go for the catch of the Grass Knot. Kind of nice. So I've got a ton of energy on Tapu and go for the Energy Ball here on CMP. So we're being really on point with our counts this game, at least. Maximizing energy. Energy Ball does knock out, and it's a Wheezing. Is this still possible? Another CMP. We've gotten 2 CMPs. We've gotten a catch. We're trying to do everything we can here. I let it go. I'm going to put it all on Tapu. Brutal Swing. Nice undercharge. Beautiful undercharge by the opponent. I've got so much energy. I've got over 2 Surfs. And another Surf coming through. Gets the final shield. I'm definitely scared of getting baited here, but I'm going to respect a play rough. And it is a play rough, so we make the right call. Is Surf going to be enough, or is he going to get to another play rough? And if he gets to another play rough, is that going to be enough to KO? And we get the win. So I think I'm misremembering this game for another game. But I think there was another game where I lead Aboma-Snow into Cress, and I eventually swap out. And what ended up happening was, if I had simply just stayed in and won the lead, I could have aligned the Pokemon in the back in a way where I simply would have just won the game via switch advantage. So it wasn't the game I was thinking of, but a good lesson nonetheless to think about in PvP, in this crazy game that we play, that we love to play and sometimes cannot get the better of us. But all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A quicker one set featuring another Ultra League team that you can feel free to try out yourselves. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.